Well, it's a huge privilege to have Mr. Aamir Khan with us, along with his daughter Ira Khan, who's doing a very noble cause, and we'll find out more about that. Huge pleasure to have you guys on board Hungama, first of all.
Thank you.
And Ira, could you tell us what exactly are you doing on July 20th?
It's a charity football match for my aunt's animal shelter called TIGI Foundation.
Right.
TIGI.
This is Nuzhat Khan's foundation.
Yeah.
Right.
It's going to be a full-fledged football match.
And I believe you are organizing the entire, you have set up the entire event as such.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you feel that Junaid has had done a cricket match, I believe, some time back, and now she's organizing a football match?
Yeah.
That too for a very noble cause as well.
What had Junaid done it for? For Rotaract, something for the Rotaract League?
For children, for like
yeah. Junaid had done a cricket match for children who needed prosthetic legs.
Right.
So they were doing free surgeries for giving them legs, you know, the Jaipur leg, I think it's called.
Right.
Yeah.
And I believe
so they were raising money for that.
Right.
And this is for animal shelter. So yeah, I feel really good that Ira is taking an interest. I'm quite surprised. And I'm a little scared and worried that how she's handling it all alone.
Right.
Because I'm really busy. So I told her right in the beginning that I'll play the match,
Right.
but I can't help you any other way because I'm shooting for Satyam Vijayate. So please find some other time to do it when I can help you. But she decided that she wants to do it now.
Right.
Right in the middle of my shooting of Satyam Vijayate. So I'm a little concerned about how she's handling it alone. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, should be good.
I think she's managed to get, I think, a lot of big stars. I think Salman is coming and
Salman's coming?
He's not playing, but he's going to come for a bit.
Salman's not coming but not playing. Why?
He can't stay the whole time, so he's just going to come.
And hang out a bit?
Yeah.
Well, we get him to play a bit, yeah. If he comes, we get him to play.
Yeah. You can do that.
And Ritik is going to be there. I think Abhishek Bachchan is going to be there, and a lot of other people are going to be there as such.
Yeah.
So how was that entire this experience for you? That
how do you call everyone? Yeah. Use my phone.
No. You give me their numbers, and then I just call them. And I'm a kid, so I'm allowed to be pestery, and then I can just keep calling them.
I think it's a wonderful cause because if you just read about it, that what Mrs. Nuzhat Khan has tried, I believe she has taken care of around 100, I think, foster animals as such, and
but she
the
really loves
idea
animals.
of getting a hospital as such for animals is wonderful actually.
Yeah, she's always loved animals, and the fact is, as humans, we've been very cruel in many ways to a lot of animals without realizing it many times, and sometimes even after we realize it. So I'm glad to see that Nuzhat's taking this up and creating an animal shelter where they actually have a home.
Right.
Any animal which is neglected, thrown away from the house, or can find a home there. So all strays and all roadside animals would be looked after by.
I think already a lot of money has been generated for this cause, and I think. Yeah,
I'm totally unaware.
The website, I think it keeps on just all the donations and everything.
Yeah,
I believe that is coming in. It's, I think, quite a big sum so far.
Okay.
And I believe a few of the fans can also click pictures with you on the sets of PK. That's what.
Yeah. One of the things that you have.
Yeah, it's a reward.
She's basically a very big bully, so she just got us to commit to all kinds of things.
Right. I asked you. You said yes. Yeah. So you can spend a day with him on the set for. It's a way to attract people. Then they'd like to.
So if you donate a certain amount of money,
then
you get to spend a day with me on the sets of PK.
Right.
Then if you donate a certain amount of money, you get to
ride
do
a
cooking lesson with Kiran.
And you can ride in Imran Bhai's Ferrari.
Right.
At 20 kilometers an hour.
20 kilometers an hour.
No speeding.
How much of PK is still remaining as such?
Well, the last schedule is going to be shot in September. So 1st to 15th September or thereabouts is the last schedule of PK.
Right. And the promos coming with cake as such?
Well, you'll get to know.
All right. So, have you been like a avid footballer? Have you been following?
Oh yeah, I used to play football in school.
Right.
So I was in my school team, and I was a fullback. So I was a defender. So I guess on the 20th I'll be a defender only, or what?
It's your choice.
Oh, I'm the captain, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'll be a defender.
Right.
I mean, that's the position I'm most comfortable in. I've played midfield as well. I've played forward also, but I prefer defending.
So you are one of the captains. So who's the other captain as such?
Abhishek uncle.
Abhishek Bachchan with the other captain.
If you call him uncle, he'll probably murder you or something.
Okay, 1 second. He has forced me to call everybody uncle and
You have to
auntie.
call them uncle, but they'll still murder you.
Yeah, but it's all on you.
Okay,
This
cool.
is your doing.
Cool.
Recently, you guys had organized this, I think, party for I think your mom, I believe. You guys
Yeah.
organized a party and maybe I think come up with a video of.
Well, it was my mom's 80th,
Right.
80th birthday.
Right.
It was actually my sister Nuzhat and Faisal and Farhat and I think Junaid really more than
Ji.
you.
Yeah.
Were you involved? No. Junaid was involved in that. So they kind of did something special for her and they created this little video about my mom and the whole family had got together that day and we saw one of my father's films. My
Right,
mom was very keen to see one of his films.
Right.
So yeah, it was a special day.
There's a rumor that you organize a football match every year on your birthday as such. Is it true?
I just like playing, so I just.
Don't talk about that. Every year on a birthday, we are dragged to a football field and we are whipped into playing football.
No, you're invited and you come.
Right, and I believe.
She loves football, as you can see.
Right.
But I love football so much. Unfortunately, this time I couldn't watch much. Yeah,
Achha, you were busy with the.
I was busy with Satyam Jayate, so I missed a lot of the matches. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
missed a lot of the matches.
Do you feel that India is such? I think the craze for football is so much, but maybe the fact that we still don't have a like a recognition in the world as such. Maybe that is a cause of concern as such.
It would be really great, yeah, for when India finally gets to play in the World Cup.
Right.
So the day we qualify and we make it to the World Cup finals,
Right.
will be a very special moment for all Indians, I think.
Right.
And we should work towards that. I think if you work towards it now, maybe in 10, 15, 20 years, we'll have a team there. I think there's a football league starting or something, I believe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so maybe that will throw up some better players and all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
She got 89% in her ICSE exams, I believe.
Yeah,
and,
she did. 89. huh?
You were
88 point something, yeah.
right, and
I was really proud, yeah.
you shared her
I was
mark sheet
so
on
sure she's
WhatsApp.
going to flunk. Then when she got 88, I was like, no, it's got to be a mistake. There's some mistake over here. I told Reena, I said, Reena, check again. So Reena checked again. I said, give me the number, let me check. So I went online and I checked, and sure enough, she had got 88.3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
What sort of plans do you have? Do you want to do something in movies, or do you want to
I don't know yet, but whatever it'll be behind the camera.
behind the camera?
If
Oh.
the camera's involved.
So you're already thinking of the films?
If the camera's involved,
If
it'll
the
be
camera's
behind
involved,
the
it'll be
camera.
behind the camera. And if the camera's not involved, then what are the other options?
Painting.
Yeah, she paints well. She paints well.
Do you watch Aamir's movies, all the movies, and what do you think of him as an actor?
Yeah, I watch most of his movies except for Gajni, which he didn't let me watch.
Achha,
Why
you
didn't
did.
you? Too violent.
Yeah.
Well, your mom didn't let you watch it more than
No,
me.
you didn't let me watch.
I didn't let you watch it, okay. Sounds like me.
No, they're fun. Yeah. He's cool. And he shows off.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
When?
When?
You're not supposed to say about this on camera. Yeah?
No, we can edit that if you want.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's cool. He does all these cool things and then, yeah, it's fun.
You're more of a friend with your children. as such.
Yeah.
You did a wonderful thing with Satyamev Jayate in terms of the entire just awareness about the girl child and the entire sex ratio, how it is just dwindling and all these things. It has caught on, I think, wonderfully since then.
Yeah.
And a lot more people are talking about it, and a lot more awareness is there as it.
Yeah.
What do you think that why will a country like India, which is having such history in terms of progressiveness, will have this attitude towards the girl child? We've been hearing some recent incidents as well that you get a girl child somewhere just stranded and all these things. It's very, very sad actually.
I know, when you read about these incidents, it's really heartbreaking and sad. It ultimately boils down to this patriarchal thinking that we all are unfortunately living in, We don't value the girl child, we don't value women. In fact, I personally feel that for any society to be really strong, for the nation to be strong, you have to make the girl child strong. Because if the girl is strong, she ultimately will become a woman one day, become the mother of the house one day.
Absolutely.
And the woman, the mother of the house, is the core, it's the nucleus of the family.
Absolutely.
And if she's strong, the family is strong. And if the family is strong, the nation is strong. So, for any society to really progress, to be prosperous, it is the women who have to be strong. And so as a society, we should really look after our girl child, strengthen them, educate them, feed them well, empower them. Because when they become strong, the family becomes strong. When the family becomes strong, the country becomes strong. I strongly feel that.
Absolutely. What do you feel about the entire activism aspect of your father? That I think the wonderful stuff that he's doing with Satyamev Jayate and that too selflessly, and people are learning from it, and people are changing in their small trickling way. You know, because there's so many things like the even stuff like the alcoholism factor and the rainwater harvesting. Even so many things, in fact, have been there, which are gradually trickling in.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that is wonderful for anything as such. So how do you feel as such?
I'm very for upbringing of the about girls. I mean, yeah, gender equality and everything else. But yeah, it's nice. I'm totally for it.
Asking, do you like the work your father is doing? That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
asking.
I know. I'm very happy that you're, helping.
You can say a couple of good words about me. It won't hurt you.
Yes, yeah.
We should watch
I
all the
like
episodes.
I like what he does.
And I believe you gave the DVD to Mr. Modi recently as such.
Yes, I did. I actually went to meet him to also hand over the last season when we did the last season in all the 5 topics. We had people voting in for change for different issues.
Right.
So I wanted him to be aware of all of that. So I had gone to brief him about that, and all the people, the kind of support that they've given to each issue was something that I shared with him, and also I'll be sharing that with other people of relevance within government, state governments, etc., wherever people can take action on these issues.
In fact, in his speech in Parliament, he had spoken about the entire Sikkim example that you had given in terms of the entire green revolution and how organic farming should be encouraged, and a lot of things, because we had already heard from US, so we knew we could relate to it in a way, and I hope that it happens actually, because I think that is the core of the country as well.
Yes.
What sort of vision do you have for Ira?
For Ira?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, I don't know. I just hope that she remains happy and healthy all her life. And
Where's the seatbelt?
I just hope she remains happy and healthy and contributes positively to people's lives, including mine. So yeah, and whatever she wants to do, Reena and me and Kiran, all of us will really support her in every way that we can.
Right. And what are Junaid's plans as such? Like, can we see him coming into movies? I believe he's assisting you on PK.
He's assisting Raju on PK right now. And, I don't like to pressure my kids by asking them what they want to do. Because whenever they're ready for it, they'll tell me themselves. So I leave them alone.
Fantastic.
When I'm with them, I talk about other fun things.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, finally, if you could maybe tell us something more about the July 20th match, and how do you personally see as it? I'm sure that you're busy with Satyamev Jayate right now.
Yeah, the good thing is that I finished shooting Satyamev Jayate just a day or 2 before.
Okay, all the episodes are complete, and I think you're starting from September.
Sometime mid-September we'll be back on television. So I'm looking forward to this match from the point of view that it'll be like it'll be a relief for me, like after all the hard work we put into Satyamev Jayate.
Right.
It'll be a fun game for me to get out there and be in the mud. Hopefully,
there's no mud.
Save a few goals.
Maybe score a few as well.
And score a few as well if I manage to go forward. I'm looking forward to the match. It'll be a fun game. I think all of us would just have a great time playing a good match, and importantly, hopefully, we'll all raise enough money to look after animals who are thrown out in the streets.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for being on Border Hungama. Lovely to have you. And I'm just itching to ask you about PK and a lot of other stuff, but I won't because I understand that you would like to speak at opportune time.
You'll see some stuff about it soon, I think.
I'm sure that we will. I'm sure that we will. And looking forward to that, and looking forward to the match and wonderful stuff that you're doing. And we hope that it gets great results as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's all from Border Hungama. Keep on watching.